Hello guys, welcome back. This is video number 2 in the Databricks free edition series, and I just want to create this short video where I will be talking about this multi-tab edit. If you are using Databricks for some years now, you would see that this feature is needed. But if you are completely new to Databricks, you might be thinking, why is this feature already not in Databricks? It's a small update, but still it's really good in my opinion, because it was quite difficult to navigate between different files in Databricks before. Before continuing to the exact topic of this video, I just want to let you know that this is the video number 12, as I said you before, and I'm creating this free edition series. So please watch the videos from the beginning if you want. And also there is another playlist in Databricks, and thanks to 63k plus views for all the videos. It means a lot. You might even consider watching some of the videos there, because you might find some useful content. If you are new to this channel, I hope you will like, share, subscribe, so that it motivates me to create more content in the future. Now let's get into today's topic. I will go back here. Just context here for you. In the future, what we used to do is, for example, if I want to create a new notebook, I would just go here and create a new notebook like this, what I just did, right? But then if I need to open another notebook, I need to go here, right click. For example, here I would go here and open in a new tab, and you can see when I do open in a new tab, it goes down here, and I need to be switching between two tabs quite frequently. And this was the issue before. Now this is in the preview. I will just close this one because I don't need to be going into this one. I hope you noticed something in the UI. Let me just give this name as notebook 1. So I might be writing all sorts of things. You get the point now that if I need to add the new notebook, as I showed you before, I need to be opening in a new tab and so on, right? But now you can see here there is a functionality where we can already add a new notebook by just clicking this plus icon, and this is enabled already from the UI perspective. You can see here, this is in preview. It allows opening multiple notebooks and files in a new tabs experience. This allows an improved debugging experience for Python notebooks to support multi-file debugging. If I just turn this off, you can see this is similar to the old. If you want to open the new notebook, again you need to go here and then open in a new tab, meaning in the browser tab. You need to be opening multiple screens or splitting this into two different sections in the screen, right? But this you can already enable from here. Another option is, if you go to the settings and if you go to the developer, you can search for tabs. So here is the tabs for notebooks. This is off here, but you can on from the UI already from here, settings, or from the notebook itself. For example, here it's off, but if I go to the recent, let me go to the notebook 1. Let me make this little bit bigger so it's easier for you to view it. And now here is off, right? I can go here and do on, meaning that it will be turned on behind the scene, similar to how I used to turn on from the settings. So the good part here now is, maybe you are doing some stops here, you can just click the plus icon and then you can choose what you want to do. You want to open some existing notebooks or create a new one, new file, new query. These are the things that is supported now. Let's say that you want to have this as a notebook and you want to do something here and you want to open new query just to be seeing SQL statements in one, and then in the notebook you can go here. Switching between the tabs, it seems quite easy in Databricks. I think they have heard the feedback from users that it's quite difficult to navigate, and when I was in some trainings from Databricks, it was also that the trainer themselves were finding difficult navigating in the UI. And I hope this one will solve the issue. Just an example, right? You can have two notebooks side by side, but I really like one additional feature. If you are using other IDEs like VS Code or some others, you can split this, you can split the screen into two or multiple different layouts. You can have the notebook here, you can have the editor, SQL, whatever you want to do, but the good thing here is you are opening here, and this was a little confusing for me before. I want to open and drag this one, but it is not possible. But this is not opening here, right? Or let me go to the notebook first, and now you can see this is the active window and this is the non-active window, right? You can just hover on top of the non-active window, click and then drag like this. You can see now you can split this into two panels. This is really helpful. You can write a notebook style code here, and here you can do experiments with the SQL, so you can switch between these two, which is really handy. Here you can see this is the Python, this is tabs on, and the thing here is also this is the editor one, and here it's new SQL editor is on, so you can go here and do off and it will disable things. But you get the point that there is the option for tabs on and there is the option for new SQL editor on and off. With these two layouts, it's easier for us to work between different projects, because you might be working in one project or in one tab, another one in another tab, or maybe if it's the same one also, you can do two sorts of things side by side, which is really handy in my opinion. I hope you find this helpful. I find it helpful, and I just thought of sharing this with you. If you haven't already used this, or if your admin has not already enabled this in your paid version of Databricks, request them to enable this. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching and see you in the next one.